Pokrovsk, once a bustling coal mining city in eastern Ukraine, is now a battlefield. For almost 2 years, it has been one of Kiev's main strongholds in the Donbas region. But in recent weeks, Russian troops have pushed deeper into the ruins, using assault teams, drones, and artillery fire. Most of the city is destroyed. Is the fall of Pokrovsk only a matter of time? Fighting in Pokrovsk is unlike anything seen before. There is no fixed front line anymore, only basements, upper floors, and shattered buildings. Russian troops crawl forward in tiny groups, often sacrificing 2 soldiers just to get one through. Ukrainian drone units destroy dozens every day, but more keep coming. Commanders on the ground say they are almost surrounded, but used to it. Pokrovsk sits on a web of key highways and railway lines, once vital for Ukraine's supply routes to Donetsk and Zaporizhzhia. It was also home to Ukraine's last active coking coal mine. Capturing Pokrovsk would help Moscow control the roads that link several other Ukrainian defensive cities, Druzhkivka, Kramatorsk, and Sloviansk. But today, its practical value is fading. Constant bombardment has destroyed infrastructure, and Kiev has already shifted its logistics elsewhere.
It is very important for Russia to do everything to really capture Pokrovsk, in any format, to show success on the battlefield. Whether it is going to be Vovchansk or something else, they need to show success. Then they will be able to return. Try to return the narrative. We told you that we will capture Donbas.
Analysts say Pokrovsk has become a symbolic battle more than a strategic one. Moscow wants to show that progress in Donbas is still possible, even if it comes at enormous cost. It is the biggest Russian push since Bakhmut fell in 2023. For Putin, Pokrovsk would be proof that Russia's long grinding war is still moving forward. For Ukraine, holding it has become a matter of morale, proof that resistance can still hold in the east.
I cannot express it in words. This is painful to think about the people, the houses. First and foremost, it is certainly about the people. Civilians still live there. I feel frustrated about the whole situation. Why is this war happening?
Inside Pokrovsk, conditions are catastrophic. Only around 1,200 civilians remain. Supply routes are under constant drone fire. Ukrainian brigades rotate wounded soldiers through narrow, dangerous corridors just to keep defenses alive. Weather has turned the roads to mud, and fog limits drone visibility. Russian artillery shells everything, like rooftops and even underground bunkers. Ukraine's biggest challenge is its people. Frontline brigades are thinly manned, with some sectors guarded by just a handful of soldiers. Desertions and exhaustion have become serious problems. Many volunteers who joined in 2022 have been fighting non-stop for nearly 3 years. Analysts say this manpower crisis is forcing Kiev into impossible choices. Either defend Pokrovsk and risk encirclement, or retreat and lose a major stronghold. For Moscow, Pokrovsk is a message. Putin has repeatedly mentioned Pokrovsk in speeches, calling it proof that Russia can liberate Donbas. A victory here would help Moscow claim momentum, especially as Washington pushes for peace talks. If Pokrovsk falls, Russia can argue that Ukraine's front line is collapsing and that Kiev must concede land. Analysts warn this could delay or derail any new ceasefire negotiations. The battle has already consumed tens of thousands of lives. Russia has deployed an estimated 150,000 to 170,000 troops in the Pokrovsk area. Ukraine's top general says there have been more than 200 assaults in just 3 days. Most of Pokrovsk's industry, coal mines and factories lie in ruins. Even if Moscow takes it, rebuilding or using it as a base will take years. But Moscow's goal is the optics of victory. If Pokrovsk falls, Russia would move west towards Kostiantynivka and Ruskivka, the next cities in Ukraine's defensive belt. But experts say that even a victory won't give Moscow the power to sweep through Donbass quickly. The Russian army lacks equipment and momentum for large-scale breakthroughs. For Ukraine, losing Pokrovsk would be a heavy blow, but not the end.
Been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.